Mailchimp is a free all-in-one email marketing service that allows you to simply launch dynamic email campaigns, automations, landing pages, and even a free website with Mailchimp's latest updates in 2021. Hey team, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. Today I'm excited to walk you through our updated for 2021 Mailchimp tutorial for beginners. Today I'm going to share with you how to build an email list, create and get started with email campaigns, set up automations, and launch a landing page and website all through Mailchimp's free plan. Okay guys, now just quickly before we jump into this Mailchimp tutorial, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, and that way you'll stay updated with actionable videos and tutorials designed to equip you with the skills, knowledge and tools to grow your small business online. And with that quick note out the way, let's get started with Mailchimp and your email marketing journey. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is get started with a completely fresh account. That way we can navigate through all the important features, elements and tools within Mailchimp from a fresh perspective. Okay, so to arrive at Mailchimp's website, all you need to do is simply navigate over to mailchimp.com, and that's going to take you to this web page here. Now, what we're going to do is actually skip the initial sign up process because it's a very straightforward process, and then what we're going to do is meet you at your Mailchimp dashboard. So go ahead and click sign up for free, navigate through the sign up process, and we will meet you at the other side in your dashboard. Okay, so once you've completed the initial setup of your Mailchimp account, you will arrive at your dashboard. Your Mailchimp dashboard will look like this. Now today, like I mentioned at the beginning of this tutorial, what we're going to do is focus on the free elements, activities, and features within the free plan, because the free Mailchimp plan is sufficient for small business. Okay, so let's dive right into Mailchimp. So the first element you'll notice on your dashboard is the audiences. Now with the free version of Mailchimp, you only have access to one audience list. Think about your audience as your email list. These are your subscribers, these are your contacts that you can interact with, you can engage with Mailchimp. So down here you can see that we have one email list or one audience. We have one contact and one subscriber. As you sign up, your first audience or email list will be automatically generated. So here we have your default email list, your default audience. Now email marketing begins with building an email list. Now it's important to mention that the foundations to email marketing is your email list, is this list in front of you. And this is ultimately what you want to build. You want to capture more contacts, subscribers, so that you can continue engaging with email marketing and other forms of marketing. So the foundation to email marketing is building an email list. And within Mailchimp, this is called an audience. Now, as your business grows and expands, your audience grows and expands, you might need to upgrade to a paid plan, which allows you to have multiple audiences. So today, because we're focusing on the free plan, we only have access to one audience, which is sufficient for small businesses. And remember, you can upgrade at any time and then create an audience over here. So down under audiences, you can see we have our one audience, Syndio Media NZ, which is the name of our business. Next to that, we can go ahead and add contacts if we like. So we can manually input a subscriber and add that to our email list. Just fill out this information and then click subscribe. We can also navigate back up to the top, and next to stats, we can click the drop down and click manage contacts. And this is where you can manage all your contacts within your email list, your audience. So we have Syndio Media NZ selected. We can come down and add a subscriber to our audience. We can unsubscribe people. We can group people, create specific segments, tags, import history, and archive all contacts. Now, if we navigate back to the top, we can also add contacts here. If we click the drop down, we can actually import contacts. So if you have a bulk list that you want to import into your new email marketing tool, which in this case will be Mailchimp. So if you already have a bunch of contacts that you want to import into Mailchimp, you can do that through importing contacts, or you can go ahead and manually add subscribers. It's a very straightforward process to manually add subscribers or to automatically import spreadsheets of your subscribers. Okay, so now if we head over to Audience Dashboard, This is again where you can see all the information about your contacts. So that is your audience. Remember, everything stems from your audience list, your email list. Now that we understand your audience, your email list, what we want to look at is how you can actually build that email list and start focusing on marketing in terms of automation and email marketing. Okay, so now that we've discussed our audience, we've established an audience, what we need to do is build and grow that audience, that email list. At the moment, we've only got one contact, and that is us when we initially signed up to Mailchimp. So there's a few ways we can go about building our email list. We just showed you how to manually add your contacts to your email list, but what we want to do now, before we can actually engage with our audience, because there's only one contact to engage with, we want to build that audience with a landing page. So if we create a landing page, we can actually get our visitors to submit their contact information, and we can build up our email list that way. So how do we go about actually building a landing page that can capture details from our contacts? Well, to do that, all we need to do is navigate over to Create. When you select Create, you can go ahead and create any of these online marketing assets. You could create a postcard, image, contacts, a pop-up form for your website, social media post, an ad, and more. However, today what we're going to focus on is actually creating an email campaign, creating a landing page, and then we're going to talk about building a website if you don't already have one, and then creating email automations. So to begin with, what we're going to do is focus on creating a landing page. Here, what you want to do is simply name your landing page, and then come down and select your audience. You can see that we've only got one audience, so we're going to leave that as Syndio Media NZ. Remember, with the free plan, you only have access to one audience, one email list, so we're going to leave that selected. Our name for this landing page is Subscribe Landing Page, because we want people to subscribe to this landing page so we can build up our email list. Then once you've named your landing page, you've selected your audience, then come down and click Begin. Here we just want to select Accept. And then this is where you can select a template to view and use, and then customize the way that you like for your landing page. So we're going to build off one of these landing pages. If you want to view them, simply click on the landing page, and that is going to take you to the landing page template. If you don't like the look of that landing page, you can always go back and select a different template. Now, this is where you can simply go ahead and use the block builder to customize the landing page the way that you like. Within Mailchimp, if you're building an email template, a landing page, this is the building interface that you use to build any of your campaigns. Now, to briefly show you how this Mailchimp visual block builder works, essentially on the left hand side you have your design, on the right hand side you have blocks that you can drag into your design. Your design is made up of these blocks. As you can see, we've got this form block here, we have a text block here, we have another large title text block here, and then we have a logo block. With each of these blocks, you can move them around, you can also edit them, you can duplicate, or you can delete those blocks. Again, if I come down here and click Save and Close, I can drag one of these blocks. For example, if I want to drag this image and place that below the logo, I can drag and drop that image element, that image block, above the header and below the logo. Then all I need to do is upload an image. It's very straightforward. Once you've made any changes on any of these blocks, just simply come down and click Save and Close. Now, if you want to follow a complete tutorial on how to build a landing page with Mailchimp, then what we'll do is link a tutorial up above and not guide you through the process in this particular tutorial, because it's very straightforward and easy to create a landing page. So what we'll do, if you want to have a more in-depth look into creating a landing page, then feel free to watch the beginner's tutorial up above. Okay, now once you've taken the time to customize and create your landing page and you're ready to go live, what you want to do is first preview your landing page, and once you've done that, just come down and click Save and Close. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, what we're going to do is leave our landing page blank. We're not going to customize it in this tutorial because we've linked a comprehensive tutorial up above to guide you through this process if you need more support when creating your landing page. So go ahead and watch that. What we're going to do is click Save and Close. Then here, what you want to do is make sure your landing page details are correct. So I'm happy with this landing page name. I have my page title here. The URL, I would leave that as it is. Then we have the audience and tags. So our contacts will be added to Syndio Media NZ. Remember, this is our only audience. We can change that if we were using a paid plan and we had multiple audiences. So basically the email list that we want to add our contacts to once they subscribe to this page. Then down here we have the content. So what is the confirmation message that your visitors will see once they've submitted your form? You can edit that design if you like. You can also preview over here. But what we're going to do is leave that as it is. I'm happy with that information. Then navigate up to publish. And just like that, you now have a landing page that is now live online. What we're going to do is select this landing page. And here is our landing page. What we're going to do is add an email address in here and then come down to subscribe. And remember, this is what your visitors will see when they land on your landing page. And when they click subscribe, their email will be added to your audience, your email list. Just remember to take the time to make your landing page attractive, compelling, and inviting for people to submit their contact information. Remember, this is just an example, so we've left our landing page as a basic template. So what we're going to do is click subscribe. As you can see, success, you've been added to the audience. Now what we're going to do is head back to Mailchimp, and congratulations, just like that, you've created and tested your new landing page. Now what you want to do is take this landing page URL and send that to potential contacts. Those are individuals that you want to receive their contact information and add them to your audience list. You can also share this link on social media or any other marketing platform. Now, if you want to edit your landing page or see your landing page or any other campaign, all you need to do is navigate over to campaigns. And under campaigns, this is where you can see all your campaigns. As you can see, we've only got one landing page campaign that's currently active. We've had one visit, one click, and one subscriber. Remember, we tested the form with our own email. And up here, you can see that our audience, Syndio Media NZ, now has 2 contacts. That is because we tested our landing page with our own email address. So if you want to manage any of your campaigns, you can do that under campaigns. Now, just quickly, if we head over to audiences, and under audiences, again, you can see that we have 2 contacts and we have more basic information down here because we now have 1 additional audience member or 1 additional contact. Okay, so now that we've built a live landing page, what we want to do now is create an email campaign that we can fire off to our contacts. So to do that, what we want to do is navigate back up to create and then simply navigate over to email. And here you just want to name your campaign. We're going to call this email campaign newsletter #1 and then come down and click begin. Then what you'll notice is a few options before we can actually go ahead and create and design our email campaign. Firstly, we have 2. These are your recipients. So at the moment, we have all subscribed contacts in the audience Syndio Media NZ. Remember, we only have 1 audience list, 1 email list. And then come down to from. Who is sending this campaign? What you want to do is click add from. Then just simply add your name and your email address that your recipients will see when they receive the email. Now this is important. If you're using a business domain name, so you've purchased a domain name, then you need to verify your domain. You might see a button here that says verified domain. What you need to do before you can actually send an email campaign is verify your domain if you're using a proper paid domain. However, if you're using a free email address like a Gmail or Outlook, you can add that in here for now. But what you want to do as your business grows, as you start using proper domain names, you want to verify your domain, especially if you already have a website. However, for the purpose of this tutorial, what we're going to do is just leave it as our Gmail. Then come down and click save. Then what we want to do is add a subject. So if we come down here, what we want to do is add a subject line and a preview text. And as you can see, we've added a compelling subject. This is our newsletter, Grow Your Business, and then our preview text here. Don't miss out on how to supercharge your business. You want to make sure that your subject and your preview text is compelling and it's relevant to your campaign. Then come down and click save. Now we can start customizing the design of our email template. All we need to do is navigate over to Design Email. Here you'll have the option to build your new email campaign with the new builder or the old classic builder. Because the new builder is beta, what we're going to do is stick to the classic builder. So come down and click select. And this is where you want to go ahead and select a pre-made template. So for us, we're going to select a basic pre-made template for our email campaign. We're going to select simple text. And here, like I mentioned earlier, we have access to a drag and drop visual block builder. However, we're not going to dive into this. We've already explained it briefly when we created a landing page. What we're going to do is actually link a tutorial up above that will guide you through how to create an email campaign from scratch. So if you want more guidance into how to use the visual drag and drop block builder within Mailchimp, feel free to watch that tutorial up above, and that will dive deeper into creating an email campaign. So for now, what we're going to do is actually click continue. We're happy with our email campaign. However, for you, make sure you take the time to create and craft your email campaign. Again, if you like, you can watch the tutorial up above. What we're going to do is select continue. Okay, now before we go ahead and actually send this email campaign to our email list, what we want to do is preview this email. Once you've done that, then you can navigate up to schedule or send your email campaign. What we're going to do is click send. Then here you'll be asked to review your campaign. You're about to send a campaign to Syndio Media NZ, which is our email list, our audience with 2 subscribers. I'm happy with that. Then come down and click send. And just like that, you've sent your first email campaign to your subscribers. What we can do is navigate over to campaigns, and then under campaigns for our email list, Syndio Media NZ, you can see that we now have 2 live campaigns. We've got a subscribe landing page, which is what we created to capture information from our visitors to turn them into contacts, to add them to our subscriber list, our email list. Then we have our newsletter #1, which is our email campaign that we sent to our 2 contacts. Okay, so now what we want to do is actually create another email campaign, but this is going to be an automation. This is going to be a welcome email. When people subscribe to our landing page, we want to send them a welcome email. Now with a welcome email, that can just be a basic welcome email, or you can add a gift in that email. So what you could do is on your landing page have an incentive for visitors to sign up to your email list. So what we want to do is create that automation. That is a welcome email that's automatically sent to our contacts when they subscribe to this landing page. All we need to do is navigate up to create. Again, we want to select email. Then here we want to select automated. And under automated, simply select welcome new subscribers. Here we just want to name our automated welcome email. So we're going to leave that as single welcome email. And then here you want to select your audience. Again, we've only got the 1 audience, and then come down and click begin. And then here we have the same information that we went through when we created an email campaign. We got send to, from, subject, and content. So what I'm going to do is leave this welcome email information as it is. I'm happy with this information. Now you can see that under sends to, new subscribe contacts immediately after they join Syndio Media. Basically, when someone signs up to my email list, which is connected to Syndio Media NZ, which is the name of the email list, the audience, then these subscribers will immediately receive this welcome email. So I'm happy with that information. What you want to do is come down to your welcome email design and then select edit design. Again, like I mentioned earlier, when creating an email campaign, the drag and drop visual block builder is the exact same process when it comes to building a welcome email, a automated email. So again, if you want to watch a complete tutorial on how you can use this drag and drop visual block builder, then go ahead and watch that beginner's guide to creating an email campaign with Mailchimp. So for the purpose of this tutorial, what I'm going to do is leave this template as it is. I'm not going to make any edits or modifications, and then come down and click save and continue. However, for you, you want to make sure that you're happy with your welcome email before you save and continue. And then when you're happy with your new automated welcome email, you can come down and preview the email, or you can send a test email. But what I'm going to do is navigate up to start sending. And then here you'll get the notification you're about to start an automation that will send to Syndio Media NZ, which is our email list, our audience. So to start your automation, simply click Start Now. And congratulations, just like that, you've created your first email automation. Now what we're going to do is head back to campaigns. And then under campaigns, if we come down here, you can see all 3 of our campaigns that we've created today. First, we've got our single welcome email, which is our automation. our welcome email automation. Basically, when someone signs up to our subscribe landing page, the landing page that we created, they will immediately receive a welcome email. This is ongoing, it's always sending, because every time we receive a new subscriber, they will receive a welcome email. This is an automation. Below that, we have our newsletter. This was our single email campaign that we sent to our email list. You can create as many of these as you like. Email campaigns are great for engaging with your audience. To keep your audience up to date with special offers, news, any information that's relevant to your audience. And then below that, again, we have our landing page. This is the subscriber landing page that we created to build up our email list. So I'm happy we've managed to create these important campaigns within Mailchimp's free plan. This is going to help you get started with email marketing. So now that we've showed you how to get started with email marketing by creating these 3 unique campaigns, what we want to do now is briefly jump into Mailchimp's website builder. So if you don't already have a website, then Mailchimp offers a website builder where you can build and launch a free website. So what we want to do is navigate over to the left-hand side and locate website, and then simply click here and then just name your website. So I'm happy with this name, and then come down and click edit my site. Come down and click let's go. And this is where you can simply edit your website pages. You can add additional website pages. You can edit the style and design and theme of your website. And then when you're happy with your website content, you're ready to launch your website, all you need to do is preview your website and then click publish. Now, we're not going to dive into how to build a website with Mailchimp in this tutorial, but what we'll do is link a beginner's tutorial up above that will guide you through how to create a free website with Mailchimp's website builder. If this is something that interests you, then feel free to click the link up above that will take you to that website building tutorial. And with that said, that is everything we wanted to cover in this beginner's Mailchimp tutorial. I hope you got value. It's a very straightforward process. Mailchimp makes it very easy to get started with email marketing. So get out there, start building up your audience, start engaging in email marketing, and watch your small business thrive and grow. And there we have it, guys. That is it for this in-depth overview and comprehensive tutorial of Mailchimp's free marketing plan. Now, if you have any questions about this Mailchimp tutorial, make sure to pop them down below. And with that said, thank you so much for watching this tutorial all the way through to the end. If you got value, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't done so. And that way, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.